this abortion question, it raises the same question as slavery. And the pro-life argument to our brethren, to our countrymen, is similar to Lincoln's about slavery to the South, when he said, you look at these people and you may want to unperson them, you may find it convenient to unperson them, but you know in your heart it's not so, right? That's why the pro-life side is showing these images, right? It's saying, look at this being, study the genetics, right? But look too at the baby in that womb, right? And you know what this is, you know what being this is, and you know that whatever you could get by ending this life isn't worth it because this is a person, right? And that's the appeal, that's the moral appeal that we're making. And the reality is that if you once accept, Lincoln did say rightly that if you once accept that there is such a thing as rightly taking personhood away from a class of people, then you have created the tyranny of the majority, and maybe you will be in the majority for a long, long time, but one day, right, you too will be inconvenient. Maybe you'll get very old and the state won't want to take care of you. And they'll simply say, well, you know, at a certain point, as life expires, we don't just, you know, it's not really ending a life to just, you know, euthanize certain old people, right? Somewhere along the line, if you admit this principle, you lose for yourself the protection that you have denied to the unborn. And so this is what raises for me the question, well, okay, so yes, states actually do decide on murder laws, and certain laws are sort of different around the edges. There are, you know, different questions of things like manslaughter and how to prosecute murder in different states. So on that level, actually murder is a state's issue. But it's not a state's issue to the extent that a state could simply decide, well, it's not actually murder if you kill a child, or it's not actually murder if you kill a Black person, right? That would be an affront to our country, just as it would be an affront to God. And the Supreme Court would be within its rights to say, this does not fit in the Constitution. This law doesn't fit. So even though the states are tasked with making certain laws, not all of those laws have complete and 180 degree or 360 degree latitude for them.